But the decisive skill on which the whole of Sukur society depended was the smelting and smithing of iron. This is a traditional blast furnace, one of the last surviving examples of the process of metallurgy evolved in Africa more than 2,000 years ago. The rapid use of a double bellows forces a blast of air into the heart of the furnace. This blast, or forced draft, was necessary in order to reach the very high temperature required to smelt iron ore. Smelting is complete within about 2 hours of reaching the necessary temperature, and the furnace can be carefully opened. Water is thrown to quench the blazing charcoal. The core of molten iron is gradually revealed. At last it can be pulled out and plunged into water. Once cooled and broken into small bits, the product goes to a second stage in the foundry process, the blacksmith's forge. And this is where the professionals, the Nkyagu blacksmiths, begin their work. With repeated heating and hammering, the iron is pounded to remove impurities. The glowing lump is reduced to a bar of solid metal, a simple form of steel. Although it's slow and arduous, this technology was sufficient to meet old Africa's demand for metal tools. Perhaps more than any other, this was the inventive development, the key that enabled Africans to solve the problems of creating permanent villages. Behind this village technology lies an impressive record of metallurgical and artistic achievement. This magnificent bronze vessel was found in a royal grave of the Ezenri, an Igbo kingship of ancient Nigeria, and was the product of still earlier centuries of African skill and taste. Such vessels were for ceremony. They trace a traditional link between technology and ideas of spiritual power.